Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us on our program today. It's with great pleasure that I introduce one of our newest board members who's doing a phenomenal job leading as Regional Senior Vice President of Comcast, and his name is Jose Espinel. Thank you so much, Jose, to you and your team. You've been great to the city. You've been great to the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, Laura, and thank you for those kind words. My pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. So, we love the work that you all do, and it's so important because we can't do anything without making sure that we've got connectivity, and the world and technology ever changing. I'm not sure how you guys keep up with it, but you do. So let's start there, right? What are some of the changes? How is it impacting your customers? And what are you guys doing to stay ahead of it?
Yeah, absolutely. And the main thing is how much we rely today on the internet, right? You were mentioning that, and that dependence is growing by the minute. And if you think about it, it all started during the pandemic when everybody had to work remotely and study remotely. And as we're doing here today, we got really good at this, right? We got really good at virtual communications. But even beyond that, you think about how connected we are. And I wanted to ask you a question, Dr. Murillo. How many connected devices do you have at home?
I didn't realize it, but in a previous conversation I had with someone, it appears I have about 20.
20, well, that's not far from the average. I think our average customer has about 36 connected devices, and that number continues to increase because we have more and more smart devices. Now we even have toasters that are connected to the internet. And again, it's not only the increase in that remote communication that we're seeing, the proliferation of connected devices, but also the type of content that is going through the network. It's evolving. So today, 70% of the traffic that we see in our Xfinity network is actually entertainment. If you think about all the live sports that are moving into streaming platforms, more applications, more use cases, we're seeing a dramatic increase in traffic. And year after year, that traffic is growing by double digits. And if you think about, especially here in the Houston area, when you think about the Rockets, the Astros, the Texans, and the World Cup that is coming next year, we know our customers are not going to want to miss any moment of all that live streaming action. And again, this is why it's important to have a network, a provider that can sustain all of that traffic. And we're very proud in Comcast to the fact that over the last decade we've spent about $80 billion in making sure that our network can sustain and anticipate all of those trends.
Yes, and not only that, but also, I'm sure, a great investment in being prepared for some of the natural disasters that our city and our country face that are out of your hands. So what are some of the proactive things that you all have done in that space?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, when we talk about network, and we know that there's a lot of providers out there, right? There's a lot of competition, which is a great thing to our customers. But in my opinion, the most important thing is the overall experience that you provide our customers. So to that end, there's three particular things that I wanted to talk about. Is convergence, reliability, and security. So from a convergence point of view, and again, specifically talking about convergence between internet and mobile, some people don't know this, but actually 90% of the traffic that goes in our network between a mobile and our network is through a Wi-Fi connection. So again, with our company, people can enjoy not only at home great state-of-the-art gateways that we have for them, but also we have a network of 23 million hotspots that are out there for the public to use, for our customers to use. And the best part is that we've equipped those Wi-Fi hotspots with a technology that we call Power Boost that allows them to connect to a device with speeds up to 1 gigabit per second. So what that means is that whether you're sitting at home trying to stream your favorite movie or your favorite coffee shop, you can have the fastest and best reliable technology in Wi-Fi. Reliability is the other one, right? Because we know that nowadays for customers, having high reliability is at the top of the list. So I'll point out a couple of things. First, we're all the time monitoring the devices that we have in our network. We collect about 4,000 data points across in millions of devices every 20 minutes. And what that allows us to do is prioritize the bandwidth that we have for each connection so people can have the best experience. And I'll probably close on the security side because not only you want a provider that, again, has convergence, have reliability, but cybersecurity is a big threat that we face. And how do we solve that at Comcast? We have teams of thousands of people that are experts in cybersecurity. They're monitoring our network all the time. And in the last 5 years, we've been able to block about 10 billion cyber attacks to devices that are connected to our network. That's billions with a B. And
Wow.
that's because we build security into our network. And that's basically in essence what we provide our customers. That's what it means to have the best experience, is that conversions, the reliability, and the security.
Wow. Well, I can see why you're so busy and your team is always out there communicating. And we are so thankful for that and so much more. And to have you on our board as a valued advisor has been very impactful and significant. And so I want to take just a few seconds for you to share with those folks who might be considering becoming corporate sponsors, your experience through your corporation and what value added the Chamber has brought.
Absolutely. Yeah. First of all, I need to thank you, Dr. Murillo, because the work that you and the Chamber do for our community, it's outstanding. It's not only our Hispanic businesses that, by the way, all of the small businesses that we serve in the Chamber, those are going to become the large businesses in our community. So the impact that your organization have, and you're in particular as a great leader for our community, is outstanding. So for me, I mean, as a board member and as a representative of our company that truly believes in the importance of this segment, the connection with the Chamber is extremely important for us. We want to continue creating upward mobility for our communities, and in that way, we celebrate the mission that you follow in the Chamber.
Well, we thank you for that and for the outstanding individuals that are involved here at the Chamber with us and with you. We thank you again for everything, and we appreciate you, Jose. Thanks so much.